Wow, this car is loud, or maybe it's just me. Alright, it's 6 a.m. exactly. I have to get to my first client and I'm freezing. Let's go. There are 4 things I want to tell you guys. A, I moved you guys over to this side of the car instead of in the middle. B, I am getting an SD card for my dash cam so I can start using my dash cam for insurance safety. C, I am early for work. And D, my phone's about to die and I did not bring my charger. So I may not film a whole lot during my day. But happy Friday. The only problem about moving, you guys, is now it won't stick to the windshield. Okay, hopefully that will stay. I do like this position though, because you got me, you got the car, you got outside, you got a whole lot of things to look at. And I'm absolutely pleased where this camera is. It makes my car look so much cleaner, like spotless. I'm gonna scream bloody murder. And then people are gonna be concerned for my sanity. Can you blame me? I swear. Stick on there! Do it! That was from, who was that? Was that Shia LaBeouf who says do it? What was I doing before that thing fell? Oh yeah, this. That's too bad. Ooh. What is this person doing? Get off your dang phone! Only one person on their phone at a time. And that's me. This is how I used to film. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, let's see if this sticks to the windshield. This is my, what is this called? What is this thing called? Dash cam. Duh. Well, that's not gonna work. Oh my gosh, how does this work? This is a whole bunch of useless footage. So here's an audio clip of my mom getting mad at me for not cleaning the house.
How many times have I told you to clean this house? And you will not clean it.
2 minutes? Me talking? Look! Isn't that so fantastic? Thank you, brother, for buying it for me. Because you know that we all want to see me get into a car wreck. I just ate like this sausage link and my breath is absolutely horrendous. I promise I will not chew loud. My mom used to tell me when I was younger that she would never give me gum while at church because she said it's she said I look like a cow. Alright, you guys, we are reading Galatians chapter dose. Let's begin with verse 1. Then 14 years after, I went up again to Jerusalem with Barnabas, and took Titus with me also. And I went up by revelation, and communicated unto them that gospel which I preach among the Gentiles, and privately to them which were of reputation, lest by any means I should run, or had run, in vain. But neither Titus, who was with me, being a Greek, was compelled to be circumcised, and that because of false brethren, unawares brought in, who came too privily to spy out our liberty, which we have in Christ Jesus, that they might bring us into bondage. To whom we gave place by subjection, no, not for an hour, that the truth of the gospel might continue with you. But of these who seem to be somewhat, whatsoever they were, it maketh no matter to me. God accepteth no man's person. For they who seemed to be somewhat in conference added nothing to me. But contrariwise, when they saw that the gospel of the uncircumcision was committed unto me, as the gospel of the circumcision was unto Peter. For he that wrought effectually in Peter to the apostleship of the circumcision, the same was mighty in me toward the Gentiles. And when James, Cephas, and John, who seemed to be pillars, perceived the grace that was given unto me, they gave to me and Barnabas the right hands of fellowship, that we should go unto the heathen, and they unto the circumcision. Only they would that we should remember the poor, the same which I also was forward to do. But when Peter was come to Antioch, I withstood him to the face, because he was to be blamed. For before that certain came from James, he did not eat with the Gentiles. But when they were come, he withdrew and separated himself, fearing them which were of the circumcision. And the other Jews dissembled likewise with him, insomuch that Barnabas also was carried away with their dissimulation. But when I saw that they walked not uprightly, according to the truth of the gospel, I said unto Peter before them all, If thou, being a Jew, livest after the manner of Gentiles, and not as do the Jews, why compellest thou the Gentiles to live as do the Jews? We who are Jews by nature, and not sinners of the Gentiles, knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, and by the faith of Jesus Christ, even as we have believed in Jesus Christ, that we might be justified by the faith of Christ, and not by the works of the law. For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified. But if, while we seek to be justified by Christ, we ourselves also are found sinners, is therefore Christ the minister of sin? God forbid. For if I build again the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. For I, through the law, am dead to the law, and I might live unto God. I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me, and the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me, and gave himself for me. I do not frustrate the grace of God, for if righteousness come by the law, then Christ is dead in vain. If I do not frustrate the grace of God, for if righteousness come by the law, then Christ is dead in vain. That's a huge blow. All right, you guys, have a good night.